This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk us through this 2022 Sandpiper Destination Series lot trailer. And the model number is 402FK. So this isn't a floor plan video or a sales video, it's a how-to video. So I'm just going to take you around and show you some of the features and how they work, okay? Alright. So first of all, here we are at the door side rear, and you can see it has a power awning with an LED strip. Okay. Down here, you have a quick connect to the LP system, so you could put a grill on here. Just make sure it's the correct grill for a travel trailer, the correct pressure. You have outside speakers, and you also have a signal out for TV and power for TV right there. That's your bedroom door right there. All right. You have your patio doors plus this stair here, which connects and disconnects to it. So you can, when you're traveling, you can remove it and store it inside. All right. So up here at the front, you got two LP tanks, a tongue jack, and then you have your deep cycle marine battery right here. Okay, this is your water heater. Now the thing to know about this is this works on both gas and electric. Okay, so this is a 10-gallon water heater. The thing to remember is this switch right here. It's a rocker switch on and off. That controls the electric heating element that's behind this cover here. So keep in mind that it's there, and if you want to run it on electricity, like most people leave it running on electricity, so you would turn that to the on position. Also keep in mind that there has to be water in it before you turn that on, or else you'll have to get the heating element repaired, or replaced anyway. So keep that in mind, that you always want to make sure there's water in it. Now there's water in it right now because we just summarized it. So to drain the water heater, you use this right here. This is an 1 1/16 6-point socket will go on here with an extension and a breaker, so you can drain it. There's an anode rad attached to it. Okay. And this is the gas burner. You operate that from inside the trailer. So keep in mind, you have this rocker switch right here for the electric, and then you operate the gas from inside. Okay? So, you have one drain or hose connection anyway down there. That would be for your galley gray tank. And then you have another one here, and of course here are the valves, two gray and a black. Alright. Now, when it comes to the black valve, which is toilet water and waste, after you dump that, you'll leave it open, and then you can put the hose on it, the dump station or the dump wagon, and you'll spray out the inside of your black tank by choosing this black tank flush nozzle here. Connection here. You'll turn it on, and it'll spray out the black tank. It also can spray off the sensor, so you get a good accurate reading. Okay. City water connection, which is the most common way to get water to the trailer. You just hook it up and you're ready to go if you got city water. Now if you don't have city water where you're camping, you can pre-fill this fresh water tank here and then use the onboard pump to pump the water. Okay, satellite through, front and then rear, and then cable through. This is just a sprayer to hose down kids, dogs, feet, bicycles, whatever you have. Okay, it's a 50 amp system, so you got a 50 amp 30-foot cord, plus you get the reducers to reduce it down. This is your crank, and this is one of your reducers, and that's your dump hose there. Okay, that's the furnace vent. So the manufacturer says you should inspect your roof every 90 days, so keep that in mind. You want to send somebody up there and make sure there's no cracking or separation, no damage to any of the roof attachments by low branches, things like that. Okay, so let's go inside. Your slide outs are hydraulic, so you only have one switch. One switch controls them all. That would be right here. Okay, your power awning switch is right here. Remember, don't leave the awning out unattended. Your lights here, your water heater on gas is right here, and that's the fault light there. Remember I told you the electric switch is outside. Your water pump is right here. You use that to pump water out of the fresh water tank. If you don't have city water, you also use that to winterize the trailer. And then you have all your levels. You can check all your levels. Your battery's charged. Your fresh water tank has a third in it. All the rest of them are empty. And you used to toggle between tanks this way, of course, if you need to. That's kind of a standard panel, so you just use the options that are for your trailer. Okay, so let's see here. Let me see what we got here. Let me walk over here for a second. Okay, this one here, this couch here is a hide-a-bed, so it folds out into 3 panels. In this box here are the blinds, the vertical blinds that can hang right up on here if you choose to. There's also a screen for there. It's just sitting on the bed right now, but you have a screen that goes in there for ventilation. Okay. While we're here, this is your thermostat. You just hit the mode button to light it up, and then you scroll through the options. It'll be heat, which is your LP heater, your propane heater, and then it'll say fan, which is just the air conditioner running without the compressor. And then when you go to cool, that's air compressor or air conditioning. Keep in mind that if they give you an option for fan speeds, always choose auto if they give you that option. It's the best way to go. And then this is for your paddle fan right there, your ceiling fan. Okay. All right. So let's see. So obviously your TV, and you've got a sound bar and a fireplace. Now I didn't prep this trailer, but there are, let's see where he's got them. There are remotes. Here we go. And you also, by the water pump, you'll find a filter canister. This is the wrench for it here, and there's the filter. If you want to use this filter, you'd put it on, it lasts for 1 season. So after it's dewinterized in the spring, you would put that in there and you use it all year or all season, and then before you winterize in the late fall, early winter, you would take this out and throw it out. Like I said, so it lasts 1 season if you choose to use it. It's a carbon block filter. Okay, I don't see what's happening there, but I'll look at it. Like I said, I didn't prep this one. Okay, I'll make sure that's working fine. So this is your TV remote here, this is your soundbar remote, and this is your fireplace remote here. So the fireplace is a space heater. So let's see here. You can see, turn it on that way, and then we can go from low, I don't know if you can see that, low, high, and back to low. That's the fan speed. You can change the appearance of the crystals. Okay, and you can change the appearance of the fire. Like so. That's probably my favorite. It also has a timer, so you can set it to turn on and turn off if you choose to. The neat thing about it, it runs on regular electricity, so you've got a limited supply of LP gas, of course. Let me shut it off. Whoops. There we go. And this runs on electricity, so on those days where you don't need the furnace, you can just take the chill out of this room, warm it up using your space heater, which is a good option. Your soundbar, it plays FM radio. It plays discs, so you get CDs and DVDs right in here. You can stream off a USB drive right there, put all your favorite albums, or all your albums for that matter, on one of them and take it with you. It has a Bluetooth, so you can hook up wirelessly with your phone or tablet and stream that way. You've got 3 speaker zones, A, B, and C. A is this room, B is the bedroom, and C is outside. And so it does a lot anyway. Everything you need and then some. And of course it's all wired through the TV also, which also has a remote. Okay. Let me see a little farther here now. I'm preoccupied with that drawer now, but I'll have it working for you. Or I'll tell the person who prepped it anyway, and he'll have it working for you. So this is your microwave. It has a light and then a 2-speed fan with it. When it comes to your range, you got 4 burners and 4 knobs, okay, and then the center one is the oven. So it goes like this. I don't know if he's got the gas turned on, but we'll see. No, he doesn't. But that's how it lights. You'll just turn the burner that you want on and then push it in to spark it, okay? When the gas is turned on, it'll light and you'll be all set. The oven works pretty much the same way. So keep that in mind. You've got, in your pantry, you got pull-out drawers, which are nice. Now your refrigerator, always, when you're traveling, you always want to keep this screwed into it. This keeps the doors in the drawer from flying open and getting dented when you're in transit, okay? This is a remote for your ceiling fan here, which is this one right here. So it's all remote controlled. Your keys are hanging right here on your faucet. Okay. When you're traveling, strap your chairs down so they don't bounce around and break something. This device here is your LP gas carbon monoxide detector. It should always be green like it is. If it's not green, get it serviced. If it goes off, obviously you take everybody outside, shut the gas off, figure out what's going on. There's tons of lights, mood lights, ambient lights, whatever you want to call them, all over here too. Just whatever way you look, you see a switch. So let's go this way. I don't think we did the bedroom. Okay, so I showed you the screen, of course. You got another thermostat for this zone here. You got another air conditioner there. Your fan remote is here. And of course there's storage underneath the bed. You can pull it up and there's storage underneath there. You can hook a TV up back here. This, if you do, this should always be green like it is. That's the signal booster for the digital antenna. You can shut it off right there, but you won't get a good signal. So if you're using it, if you're looking at television, you want that to be on. If you're using the antenna, that is. Okay. This is pre-wired and plumbed for a washer-dryer combo, stackable. So you can put that there if you want. It's already got all the hookups for it. Everything but the vent. Okay. And then of course we have more storage. There's one thing I'm looking for here that I hadn't. Oh, here it is down here. This is the power converter here. You have 110 AC on this side. You got regular circuit breakers like you see at home. Then the power is converted to 12 volt DC. On this side you got regular fuses, 12 volt fuses. From there, also this is a battery tender, so as long as you're plugged in, it'll send so much energy your battery needs and keep it charged up. Okay, so now the bathroom. This is a remote for the fan right up there. Now with these fans, they're great for condensation. Let's say you've got a bunch of people over and it's the time of year where you're going to get condensation from your breath. You just turn those fans on and it'll pull all the condensation out. You'll never have an issue with it. Just remember that that's an option because it works really well. Okay, so your shower works like any other shower. Your sink works like any other sink. The toilet is an RV toilet. You got a flush pedal right here. That's residual water pressure there. But directly below is the black tank. All right. So the thing to remember is that you can't use it dry. So after you hook up your power and your water, you come in here, you put a dose of chemical right in the bowl, and then you step on the pedal and let about a gallon or so of water go into the black tank below along with the chemical. Then you're ready to use it. You never use it dry because if you do, the smell will be terrible, and it can also be clogged up. So let's see, some stuff stuck back there. So make sure you always use chemical and water in it before you start using it. Anytime you dump the black tank and then you are going to use the toilet again, you got to put some chemical and some water in there. Okay? Okay, so I think that about covers it here. So let me look around. Yes. Okay, so I want to thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit. And please remember what I said about inspecting the roof. It's important to do it, and people don't seem to do it enough, but you're just protecting your investment by doing that. And right now, like I stated, this trailer is summerized. That means all the antifreeze has been purged, and it's filled with fresh water, along with all the plumbing, including your hot water tank. Okay? Thank you.